Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be talking about how to carry a momentum of a winning lane. So we'll take a dive into this game. I was playing the life stealer in this game, and as you can see I was playing against Nyx Assassin and Axe. Now the thing is, when you're playing life stealer and you're playing against two melees, you have the advantage. So what I always wanted to do was hit them. So you'll see I'll have many situations where I will not hit the creeps. I'll rather go and hit the enemies because I know that getting them low is securing the next creep wave. You'll see that. So let's make it a little bit faster. You'll see also Axe will try sometimes to grab the creep wave, and I'll try to chase him. It's just a little game that you always play with Axe players when they try to steal your creep wave behind your tower. So we're gonna see how I react to that. So as you can see, the lane is normal now, and he is coming to try to steal the creep wave. So at this moment I cannot really basically bother this guy because I need to focus on my creeps, yes. But right when I finish them, I try to hit him. Creeps wave coming back, so I have to take the gold, and then I try to chase him. Now look how far I chase him. I chase him way out of the lane because I really want to kill him. I want him to never think that he can do this to me, yes. But when he goes too far, I'm not just gonna walk away. I'm probably gonna miss the creeps that's going to go to the tower. So I TP, but I see that Nyx pulled my creeps. So they basically trying to kite me, but you'll see me hitting them a lot. Now Spirit Breaker is coming for a gank. That was the turning point. We had a kill here. And from here, just carrying the momentum of the lane. I have this Spirit Breaker who's diving for me, so I can grab those kills. Fast forward. All I care about for this moment is knowing that I'm way stronger than Axe, knowing that I'm already 3 kills in the lane in 7 minutes, and I know that he cannot really contest me 1v1 because I did not let him farm. I did not let him get the comfortable way that he wanted. Every time I chased him, I hit him, and the outcome is that he is afraid of me now. So I take advantage by cleaning the creep wave. Standing front, every time he comes, you see, I just scare him away. I have a gank again, making the skill, and now I know that the lane is basically free. So from this moment and on, everything that goes through my mind is I have this free space on the map, right? All of this space, all of these jungles, all of this in the minimap, all of this space is for me. Now, if I take an advantage, like if I have an advantage and I take use of all of these camps and nobody bothers me, and I buy a Radiance, I could get the most net worth in this game, more than Wraith King or whoever is carrying them, Invoker or whoever. So in my opinion, I've already won the first part. The first part was make sure that when the lane ends, Axe is not blink catching you in a camp AFK farming. Yes, that's the worst thing that can happen to a carry player. So ruining his beginning and taking advantage in lane is basically going to secure your whole game of having secure farming.
Dire's bottom tower is taking a drubbing.
So let's see how I chose to farm in this game. So I'll pass it forward. And you see I'm not doing really much, standing here in the lane farming. Then I'll move to a little bit to the jungle. So I'm looking at the minimap and I'm seeing them fighting in bot, and I'm telling myself, at this point I'm looking up and I see 12-5. Not only my team is winning without me, but nobody is bothering me. And as long as they are winning without me, I'm just going to accelerate my farm as much as I can, because that's my job. So at this point, I was pushing a little bit. I wanted to take the tower. I wanted the tower to fall, because I thought to myself, at the moment the tower falls, even if there's anyone in this area, if I'll farm here, or I'll want to farm creeps in this area, nobody is going to have to be able to TP into this spot and gank me. So that's really important for me. So I'm pushing this, and then I think Axe came, and I did not know who was behind him, so I went back. And then you can see I'm back to farming, trying to get that radiance as quick as I can. The moment that I have enough gold, I'm going to get that radiance. So I'm going to the secret shop, getting that radiance, now trying to accelerate my farm as much as I can. You see, I was chasing Axe. I did not let him get away with any creeps. I know that I'm stronger, and I see everybody's fighting bottom, and I see Invoker mid, and I know that Axe is alone here. If he is alone here, and I know that I have radiance and I'm stronger, then I'm just gonna bully him. So I'm farming, taking a courier, taking the creeps, farming back. Here we had a little bit of a fight, but nothing serious, going back. Now when you look at the score in this moment, because I was farming, the team went into a losing streak where we went from 12-5 into a 15-14. So it's a little bit of a gold swing and XP swing, but I'm still in my favor, because I'm thinking to myself, I'm still basically doing everything that I can to maximize my farm. So choosing my items carefully. I take a Yasha instead of a Blink, because I think I need to hit faster and to move faster. If I get Blink, I might move faster, but I don't hit faster and not stronger, and I have less armor. So I'm thinking to myself, let's first of all get like a little bit of everything. Movement, a little bit of attack speed, that's good. So as you can see, I'm farming, protecting my tower. I see two heroes, I'm not really scared. Farming. As you can see, as long as nobody comes to me, I'm just going to accelerate my farm. I know that as long as I farm, and as long as I haven't died as a carry, and I'm accelerating my farm within the minute because I'm getting more items that helps me farm faster, that is the key to the victory. So you'll see me stacking, farming, going to Axe, bullying him. As I said, I couldn't kill him because I did not have a basher, and at this moment I realized I need a basher in this game. And then that was nice. So I saw Invoker was here and I TP'd bottom to try to kill Invoker. I thought someone might have a detection on my team. Apparently nobody had a detection. Tiny wanted to kill Nyx. He looked for him. We close on him. Invoker trying to defend him. That was a mistake by Invoker. You can see he's one level above me. He thinks he's quite strong with Nyx behind him, that they can make this play. But apparently right click is too strong. I make a double kill right there.
Thanks for playing Dota 2.
Pushing the tower, and I want, just because I know I have a Nega Siren in bottom, and that's where she plays from the beginning of the game. I really want to go back and farm back to the jungle where I was initially. So I'm just, because I don't have a DP, I just use this, so I'll have to basically walk my way back into that area, right? Maybe farm a camp throughout the way, but obviously need to go back and finish the items. So I get a basher. I am finishing my manta style. The reason that I chose to take a manta style over Sanjin Yasha in this game is because they could right after my rage ends, they could cold snap me, Wraith King can stun me, Nyx can stun me, Dark Willow can use her Q on the ground and stun me, so Manta style can really save me from all of those. So it can really come in handy this game. So as you can see, I'm till 24 minutes probably I was with my team only once, so only one time when I went to try to kill Invoker when they were pushing tier 2. So again, if you're carry, you're farming, accelerating farm, but if the enemies, if you see them too far, you just have to use the advantage that you have right now, use the power and the efficiency that you have now to try and not even settle the team fight. You can just kill a hero and go back to farming. So you're preventing a push, you're getting some gold in return for your TP, and you're securing the fact that you can farm after this safely. So again, I'm back to farming, trying to finish that Manta style.
The jungle has everything Axe desires.
Now I want you to look at this. So I see this. I'm farming, obviously, and I see this. Now what goes through my mind is, this is not worth the TP at the moment. All right, this is not worth the TP. You can see I'm looking, so my mouse is still here. I'm thinking to myself, this is not worth the TP, because let's say only Wraith King is here and the other ones are split. Let's say Axe is here, Invoker is here, maybe Nyx is around, but let's say this can be a clash where they kill him once and he goes back, and if I come, it can be a huge waste of time. In my eyes, every second in Dota is basically gold per minute. So if I lose a minute here, I might lose 600, 700 gold, which can be the gold that I'll be missing for a buyback, a gold that I'll be missing for an item before a team fight. Everything is crucial. So I'm thinking to myself, at this point, this scenario does not require me to TP in it at this moment. Now let's see where it does. Where does it start to become valuable to TP in? So let's look at it. I see 3 players. In 1 second we've seen one guy coming from behind Invoker, and from invisibility we have Nyx. When I see 3 players, immediately you can see I'm pressing the TP button. I see a valuable fight. I see that we can get something out of this, and more importantly, if I don't come and they wipe out my team right now, that is worse than losing a couple of hundreds of gold on your carry. So let's see how did my TP change this fight. So I TP in, Axe jumps, I go in, 4 players just straight go in. I know I'm strong, I'm level 19, I don't really care.
Monster kill. Double kill.
I know that at this moment my Radiance is too strong, they have a lot of misses on me. I'm stronger than Wraith King, I have this lifesteal, I have my ultimate to escape. I'm super strong, I can kill Nyx.
Godlike. Impossible.
So basically, using this decision that is it worth it for me to come to this fight? It's worth it if you make the right calculations.
Ultra kill.
So let's move forward. How are we keeping up the momentum throughout the whole game? So pushing, as you can see,
Radiant's middle tower is under Radiant structure.
but game is still it's not really a victory, right? I'm 10-0, but we're leading by 1000. It's nothing crazy. They still have Axe Invoker, they can do a lot of things. So it's still open at this moment. So what I want to do is I want to accelerate my farm, right? I'm thinking myself, I need to be fat, I should get Scatty. So I'm starting to buy Scatty, and decided to do Roshan because I had a shield rune. I said we can do Roshan team. As you can see, Tiny is AFK, Leech is AFK, not really coming with me, but it took a lot of time to do this rush, which was unfortunate, but what can you do? I said to myself, I'd rather do this rush and try to kill them now when I'm strong, before they can do rush and then they can just delay the game and do stuff that I don't want them to do. So I take the Aegis straight into a fight, diving. As you can see, I'm just straight up diving. I know that they cannot kill me, so I'm basically abusing the fact that I'm so fat and I have this evasion. You see, I'll dive on Invoker, I don't really care. I know that tower is not gonna kill me, nobody is going to kill me. I have Aegis, so I'm not really scared. As you can see, I'm still fighting them. I know that I can basically abuse my right click, and even if I die I can always escape. So that's how I was looking at this fight. I really wanted to keep push this because I really thought we had a good momentum. I was level 24. I was really feeling like we can like maybe end this right now, but unfortunately you can see Naga is not with us and Tiny also died, so I had to evacuate. And I was thinking to myself, okay, I'll finish Scatty and then we'll see. So I finished the Scatty. I see Axe and I'm telling myself, he's out of position. He's out of position, I can kill him. Now mind you, I'm really low on mana, and that was my mistake. If I had full mana, I would have never died in here. So the only reason was I basically dove too much without mana. So what happens was I used my rage to kill Axe, and then Invoker came and as you can see, I cannot, like, not only I don't have mana, but I cannot infest into my teammate. So next highlight, after I died, I spawn, and I'm thinking to myself, I need another item. So I thought to myself that Aghanim will be a really good item. I was doubting between Harpoon or a damage item like Daedalus or an Aghanim, and I thought to myself that Aghanim will be more useful because I just thought that we might not fight around creeps, and the Aghanim will be really useful in this game, especially when they have a lot of people that like have stuns, and a lot of them are basically trying to escape always. So it's good to have that infest in enemies, in my opinion, in a game like that. So let's move forward, see what happens here. I get my Aghanim and I'm telling the team, okay, we can go finish at this moment. So I see Axe and I'm literally going on him. Taking him out, taking the supports, and I'm telling the team we can push and end this. Killing Invoker.
More than 2 kills.
Now they wanted to push bottom, but I told them that we don't need this. We can just go middle, take the creeps, we can end it. So I take the creeps, Wraith King is coming to defend, and I'm telling myself I can kill him. I'm way stronger than him. I can just kill him right here. So I kill him. On the second time I wanted to dive a little bit, but here I was scared that if I infest him, he will just go into base, or somebody's gonna force stuff him into base, and I don't want to be so deep right now, because what I really want to do is take the tower. So Axe jumped me, and same reason I don't infest him is the same reason.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. To be amazing to point out that Radiant's bottom
So they jump me, right? They jump me. Now I have an infest available. I infest Nyx to gain some HP. I kill him.
This is game.
Now they're chasing me, about 3 players. As you can see, Tiny came with a really nice stun. But the thing is, my camera was here when Tiny stunned. So, going back to the fight,
Unreal. I'm not reading those.
trying to kill. Infest the creep.
the direst elements of the
Going for invo. And yeah, basically that's it. At this point it was already too much for them. So basically what I did was in this game was non-stop farming, abusing the fact that their offlaner cannot ruin my farm. Nobody can really gank me. If Nyx really tried to kill me, he couldn't. Nobody really. I mean, even with a Sunstrike, nothing. I was just unkillable this game, and the fact that they let me, farm so much in this whole area, and nobody was fighting with me over farm with my teammate. Naga did not come top. She played bottom. She was basically creating space, allowing me to basically control the rhythm of my game, allowing me, my team was basically allowing me to have this window of time that I can decide how I want to farm, where I want to farm, and basically knowing that if ever the enemies are diving or making a mistake, I will be there to punish, right? So what have we seen in this replay? We've seen that we won the lane, we took advantage of the whole area. After we took advantage of the whole area, we were aware. We were aware of the game and waiting for a potential to try to make a change in the game and make a huge swing, as you saw in that triangle. Come and participate in that team fight. You have to know that when the enemies are when they're making a mistake, you have to be there to punish them. So the most important thing, if you look at it as a whole, is that having that rhythm in your mind, knowing what you're going to do next, I think is the most important step. Always having that next item, knowing what you're going to get, looking at the enemy's items and adapting. I think also an important thing is to adapt, because as you can see, my item choices were all adaptations. So I was adapting with a Manta style, I was adapting with an Aghanim Scepter, I was adapting with a Skull Basher, and the Radiance was my farming ability. So basically I was planning. I had a very strict plan from the beginning, and I followed it. And I think if you don't really make bad decisions, such as TPing into fights you're not sure you can win, or changing your farming patterns too much, like let's say if you find yourself as a carry farming in this spot, maybe you should reconsider your farming pattern, because if you farmed here and then you went into here, then you need to go back all of this way and you don't have a TP or something, then that really is decreasing your farm. So always be efficient with the farm, knowing where is your most valuable surroundings, and just trying to accelerate it, everything. I mean, when you buy the second item or the third item, you want it to help you be killable or help you achieve a certain goal, like being able to initiate or being able to escape, but you also want it to give you an option to farm faster. I think that makes your game accelerates faster. Yes? So for example, like I said, Yasha instead of Blink. With Blink you might be able to jump from a camp to a camp faster, but you don't really hit faster and you don't really walk faster still. So I'm thinking to myself, you always have to make your own judgment of the items and see how it does sits tight well with your game plan. So I think that's it for today, guys. It was just a normal game, I guess.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.